Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series here with Celtic, but not quite as you might expect or know them. It is of course in the Premier League, the English Premier League to be exact. Now I should just make a few very quick points before we go any further. The reason I chose Celtic is not anything to do, I realise there is a lot of, religious connotations attached to the club. It's got nothing to do with that. I am an atheist, so I have no attachment to that. I just wanted to get that out of the way first because I know how weird and wacky YouTube comments can get, and I know at some point, probably in the near future, we're probably going to get some Rangers fans come on the video, start probably accusing me of being Catholic or being aligned to Celtic or something. So none of that stuff, no. Number two, it usually is Celtic and Rangers. Now, Rangers, of course, have been demoted to the third division, and I think it is fair to say that Celtic's team is probably better overall. I don't know if obviously people could contest that, but I think it is fair to say Celtic have the better team overall if you compare the two teams side by side. And obviously I don't think it'd be particularly fair if I did Rangers as well. So I thought I'd just leave them out just to, I can't be bothered doing all that type of thing. So I'm going to just leave Rangers and we're just going to include Celtic, and I will be controlling them. Now, number three, I got this idea. This is not the most original idea in the world. I know this has been done before, and I got the original idea from a chap called Official Golden FM, who was in the FM Cup. I go urge you to subscribe to him. He has some very good videos. His channel link is in the description, and he does Football Manager Experiments, which is a really good series where he'll make, so I don't know if he makes them or he downloads them or whatever. I think he makes them, where he basically makes a database and it'll be all custom and stuff. I think he did a team of Torreses, which is really quite funny, for Chelsea, and I think he did Celtic in the Premier League. And I don't know if I didn't watch all the video. I would just sort of scan through them, and I saw this and I thought it's a really good idea. A few people were suggesting it, and I thought, yeah, that this really works well, and this is what I'm going to be doing. So we'll get on to that. So yeah, go subscribe to Golden FM. He does make some rather interesting and very nice videos. So now, just to, again, explanation before we do get onto the game, I have had to obviously substitute a team out, and that team is Wigan, mainly because they have probably the least amount of fans in the Premier League if you compare all the teams together. So chances are they are, or at least I'm hoping, going to be the smallest chance of offending someone because they have the least amount of fans. I'm hoping. Not to mention the kind of you kind of do glance over them, don't you, sometimes, let's be honest here. And all I did, it really is very simple. If you want a tutorial, then please say, but it is very easy to do. All you do is go into the editor, which you can find on Steam, download that, and then go to, I think you go to Wigan in the Premier League, find the Wigan page, and then I think, or you go to the Premier League, I can't remember which one it is exactly, but go to Wigan, and then all you do is, there should be a button at the bottom that says swap. Just go there and swap for Celtic. That's all you do. Real easy, and this is it. So every game is going to be live. I've done a few already, obviously pre-season friendlies, but and I say I'll let the assistant take over them. Obviously a few losses, but I didn't really care, especially the 3-0 to Bradford, which is quite bad. But I've played the Champions League qualifying. Of course, we are in the Champions League qualifying third round legs, which was against this team. I'm not going to bother pronouncing because I know I'm going to mess it up, but just call them Sarajevo. It was a nice win. Now I don't want to do that with that one live because they are given results. We are going to win them. It's just a fact. I thought it was pretty pointless. But the next one, really interesting game, which, as I say, we've got the Arsenal one coming next. But the next episode is going to be against Shamrock Rovers. I just find that to be very interesting. And I did not plan that, by the way. That happened completely by chance. But anyway, I digress. Let's go on to the actual meat and drink of it, which is the game itself. So it's going to be against Arsenal here. It will be putting versus teams in the titles very soon. I just wanted to get the part 1 out because I realised that part 1 does attract more viewers than arguably the rest. So we are the 5:30 kickoff. So let's have a look at how the teams did. Nothing particularly. Oh, Man United drew with Reading. That's about it. Right. Okay. So. What I like to do is, this is a nice little thing, just it's not necessarily to speed up or anything, but just to generally give yourself a better idea, is let the assistant pick and then just sort of tweak the team to your I guess heart's content, if you will. Now I think I'm probably going to leave that, actually. I usually do like to tweak it, but that looks okay. I'm obviously still getting used to the team. I should also point out transfers were made. I totally forgot to do that. If I just go to the history here, I've bought one player and I've let a few players go, and I have slightly gone over budget with this. You don't particularly get a big transfer or wage budget, and a few £1,000 over, but never mind. I brought in Owen Hargreaves as a free agent. Now this is going to be really interesting. He has already had one injury, so he's just coming back from it, lacking in match fitness, so I don't think he'll be playing. I might bring him on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. But other than that, this is basically the same team here. There's no other teams. It's about as up to date as you can get. So yeah, I think that really is it. So let's do it. Let's keep it at standard. That is at the Emirates, so really couldn't probably really not have picked a hard. Well, actually we could have done. Well, yeah, this is going to be really difficult. Celtic thought out on the right. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting because we haven't had a real team like this for a while. I haven't done any live coverage, and yeah, as I say, every single game of this is going to be live, including the Shamrock Shake game next. So yeah, this is the team we've got. 4-string goals. So bear in mind, I'm trying to get used to our team. Obviously, I'll know it in a few games time, but I'm still obviously getting used to everyone. Obviously, we know Samaras, we know Hooper, we know Forrest, we know Ledley, Mulgrew, who are signed for Cardiff on FM12. Forster, who always goes to Newcastle for some reason. Arsenal got Podolski, as I say, got Cazorla. Coquelin's in the middle, which is interesting. Hopefully we can exploit the absolutely shocking player that is Carl Jenkinson. I signed him for Brighton as well, and I know I really shouldn't have done that. It was a bad move. But yeah, this is the half-5 game, so obviously people have already played. I've not made any changes to the backroom staff. It really is just play the game as you do. And here we go then. So into the team talk, which we haven't done for a long time. I'd say no pressure, just see what happens. We are going up against Arsenal. This Rogic, or Rogic, I don't know how you pronounce it. So I don't watch that much of Celtic, to be honest. I don't know how you pronounce them, so obviously if I am having some mispronunciations, then I do apologise. Now, one thing we will need to do, in fact no, we don't need to do, because I've done it already, because I've played the game. Usually one of the first things you do, or you see a lot of commentators do, is of course to fiddle with the settings, the match settings, but thankfully I've done that already. But I don't think the replays are on, which is strangely enough. Oh, that's a terrible header from Lustig. Right, let's try it. And incidentally, my tactic, yes, it is called your wing abuse, but I don't think you're going to be abusing any wings anytime soon against Arsenal at the Emirates. But anyway, here's Gary Hooper. See what he can do. Player that I've always sort of tried to buy, but never really sort of found myself. I was like, is he really worth X amount? Because Celtic always charge quite high amount for him, and Koscielny has been booked. So here we go, got a good early chance here. 11 minutes in, Charlie Mulgrew will take this, and he swung it. And Szczesny made the save there, did he? It's weird. Anyway, yeah, save from Szczesny, and yeah, we're not doing okay so far. Not the best delivery from Mulgrew, but it is again. Giorgio Samaras, possibly. When he was at City, I really went on record almost to me friends and stuff and said he is possibly the worst player I have ever seen. I mean, I think he has gotten better slightly for Celtic, but he is just. I mean, whether Celtic fans think he is a crap player, let me know. But I want to get the sort of idea from the majority, or I guess the minority as well, just to see what people think of him. Because when he was at City, I do not know what to make of him. I was just like, this guy is terrible. And now the ref has gone car crazy. I love how the refs on this really just, they sort of book people in. Oh dear, that is a terrible touch from oh fuck's sake, I cannot pronounce players' names, man. I need to learn how to do that. And Podolski should have scored there. Shocking play by, I think is it stay still. Try to click on you. Isaac Gear, you know what? That guy, number 3, as I say, please help me with pronunciations. I am absolutely terrible. So we've got to half time, and we are 0-0 at the Emirates. Not bad. Giorgio Samaras, well, living up to his name there with a 6.2. Marvellous. So we're not doing okay. We're doing okay. Say it calmly again. We've got nothing to lose again. They're doing okay. Samaras is the one who doesn't react, obviously. Although, to be fair, he has ran 4 miles. That's not bad. Well, I'm not being funny. Good, I'll say good effort. I'm not being funny, we're doing okay. I might just say get ball foot just to give them a little bit of extra oomph, because we only saw a few highlights there. It was only what, like 3 highlights that game, so that half. But we had a couple of them. A couple of them were ours. So Yeah, I mean, really, Arsenal probably should have scored, but some terrible, terrible finishing. So we are hanging on here, and here's Lucas Podolski. Good save again, Fraser Forster. And we are kind of hanging on here, though, I will admit. I think what I might do is... God, this is getting close. Might change it back to counter for now. But this is Cazorla has... Oh, I know it's not Cazorla, it's Cazorla, isn't it? Has some great delivery on him. We are still hanging on that. I would... Oh my God, he's pinged it into the bar. I would take a point, to be honest. I'd actually probably snap your hand off for a point now. We are under some pressure. It's all Arsenal. It is all Arsenal. Yeah, we're going to have to... We can only hold out for so long. And I'm... Oh. Not Aaron Ramsey, please. I was going to say, you know, Carl Jenkins and that, I thought he was lining up for a shot. I really panicked then. Yeah, it's all Arsenal, look. I think we might make a change. Well, we're 70 minutes and we're holding on still. Take Samaras off then. Full God, we haven't got anyone to replace him. Okay, we'll bring on Scott Brown for... Well, I was going to say Wanyama, but he is playing really, really well. Ooh, this is interesting then. Let's have a think about this. Might take Forrest off. Yeah, I think I'll bring Forrest off for Scott Brown. I'm not sure if he can actually play there in that attacking wing role, but it says MR, so I will give him a shout. 7, so we're creeping up. We are creeping up, and I think what I'd actually rather is... Oh, hang on, we've got a chance here maybe. Getting forward for the first time, at least in a highlight. Mulgrew, I hate that when they just sort of run into nowhere and they are blatantly just getting run down by defenders. And look, oh, I hate things like that. It looks like they're running to nowhere and they're sort of running themselves into a muddle. But no, they're doing okay. Still got possession. It's just all about hanging on. And that is possibly one of the worst shots I've ever seen. Let's not get the ball forward anymore because we're into the last 10 minutes and it's still 0-0. Not the best opening game, I know. Here we go, we've got a corner, Charlie Mulgrew. I think what we need now is... Oh God, here we go on the break. Jovino, come on. Don't make him look good, for God's sake, and he has as well. Oh my God. Oh, the typical Jovino no finish. Right, here we go. I'll tell you what, we are not disgracing ourselves by any stretch of imagination. I think we're going to get bad today, but no, here's a chance for Gary Hooper and Samaras. Well, the goalkeeper did not need to make that save. That was going wide, but here we go. We've got an extra probable bonus chance here through Charlie Mulgrew's corner, and that is a really terrible delivery. I guess another... Yeah, I might take off Samaras then for a defender. We'll bring on Ambrose, and we'll make the change, obviously. We'll change the formation. And we'll take off Hooper, since he is slightly down. We'll bring on Watt just for the last few minutes. That's not the best delivery in the world, and I probably should change it back now to defensive, but I know what's going to happen. No, they're not. Okay, well, I can't change it back now because pending changes. Right, hang on. Come on, game. Come on. It's going to be coming on now. Last few minutes. I think what we might do is defensive, just defensive. I don't know if we can... I'm too scared to do a smash and grab. Call me negative or something, but that is... I don't think you can go for a smash and grab at the Emirates, can you? You just can't. Surely not, unless they come forward now. Jovino, what the friggin' hell is up with him? When did he just acquire this? Chamberlain's ball in. Oh, there's your... You've got to be kidding me. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Don't start this shit already. It's only the first episode. Can't be doing with this now. Yeah, we're not even... Yeah, I've turned the Oh, for the love of fuck. I didn't move Ambrose, did I? Oh, for frig. Fuck me. And I can't... Leave it. Forget it. I can't make any changes. And now it's doing this. And now we're in the 94th minute. Surely not. Why is Ambrose there? I forgot to change him. That's why he's there, of course. I guess they were almost smash and grab. Look at this now. Oh, fuck you, ref. I don't believe that. This game is fucking is the devil. Well, there you go. That was turned out to be a good thing there. Well, we did not deserve to lose that. That is complete bullshit. Ambrose came on. Obviously, I'd played him totally in the wrong position, but I didn't mean to. I totally forgot to. I totally forgot to change his position. Kind of shows you. It's an introduction there in case you've never seen my quite simply outstanding short-term memory, which is the same as a goldfish. Well, that is going to set the tone then, I suppose, for this series. That is a pain in the arse. An absolute pain in the arse. Oh boy, right. Well, don't forget we've got the Champions League campaign to come, and I think we're going to be in the FA and the Capital One Cup as well. So, yeah. Oh, look. Obviously. Obviously. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. That is a massive kick to the teeth. I hate this game. I fucking hate it.